This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. Attorney General Merrick Garland says agents have arrested Jack Teixeira, who's accused of leaking classified military documents.
FBI agents took Teixeira into custody earlier this afternoon without incident.
CBS's Cammie McCormick.
The FBI wants to question a 21-year-old member of the Massachusetts Air National Guard in connection with the disclosure of the classified military documents. These documents were posted in the chat group. The Associated Press says they were put there by this suspect who specializes in intelligence.
Again, the FBI has arrested Jack Teixeira, who is this suspect in question. President Biden's wrapping up his trip to Ireland.
The president told Irish lawmakers he wishes he could stay here longer.
If you forgive the poor attempted Irish, Tamasha Walia, I'm at home.
Mr. Biden's speech to Parliament had him thanking the Irish for their support in the Allied effort to back Ukraine. As he addressed the situation in Northern Ireland, where political paralysis strains the peace between Unionists and Nationalists, the president said the British should lean in.
I think that the United Kingdom should be working closer with Ireland in this.
Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, Dublin.
Protesters were out in New York today as former President Trump arrived for a deposition in a civil case against his business. CBS's Graham Case.
They're in the discovery process before an expected civil trial in October. And the thing about invoking the Fifth at this point is that the jury could actually use that against you. They could interpret that as being evidence of some sort of wrongdoing. And they don't have to interpret it that way, but you risk that if you invoke the Fifth. So a source has told me that he's expecting to answer the questions today.
Trump's three oldest children have already been deposed. A court has put a Texas ruling that would have stopped sales of the abortion pill on pause. Legal analyst Jessica Levinson.
This is kind of a half yes, half no decision. The Department of Justice decides to appeal this up to the Supreme Court in order to get a full pause on that trial court decision.
An arrest has been made in the stabbing death of Cash App founder Bob Lee. KPIX reporter Jocelyn Moran.
The suspect's name is Momeni Nima. A source close to the investigation tells us that Momeni and Lee had been recorded leaving the Millennium Tower together prior to the attack.
Lee was later found by police and died at a hospital. A group led by Josh Harris and Mitchell Rales has agreed in principle to buy the Washington Commanders from longtime owner Dan Snyder. They're set to pay $6 billion, the most money ever paid for a pro sports team. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.